Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong following.
Just 5 to shoot. The pass to McLaughlin. This one for 3. The rebound by Turner. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Siakam passes to Turner. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oh, I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolled into the basket.
Here's Whitehead. What a tremendous game he played against Houston. They set the pick. Simmons passes to Claxton. And the powerful one-handed slam. Now, here is Halliburton. 17 points for him last game against Chicago. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away. But, boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Here's Claxton. 26 points for him last game against Houston.
And he also controlled the backboard as well. I mean, he really did a terrific job.
Siakam looking around. Over Barrett. Siakam, that's good.
It's important that Siakam plays with confidence from there. I mean, when he does, the results are often like that one.
Now, here's Barrett. 14 points from him the last game against Houston.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Both good from the line that time. Former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life, and you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
A nice shot by McDaniels. Here's McLaughlin. No points in the game yet for him. Here's the screen, and he drives in. Good D by Siakam.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Turner, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, too. Outside, Simmons. Here's Johnson. Bank shot, no good. Pacers leading by 11. Here's Nembhard. 12 points his last outing. Passes it to Walker. Good, nice job down low. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Here's Thomas, following the score by Indiana. Pass to Johnson. And there's the drive, and the layup is good.
Now, how about how he sets it?
1:49 left to play in the first quarter. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Brooklyn trails by 11. And here is Johnson. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Now here's Simmons. Nurkic setting the pick for Simmons. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Capella. Walker in the corner. Over Johnson. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Boy, Capella doing a nice job.
Three-point game, such a big part of the NBA. Let's see the best teams at it.
No doubt, they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them, the big league.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Pacers out in front, up by 16. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Indiana leading by 16. They've got Barrett. Nurkic is out there with Whitehead. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Now, here is Halliburton. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Claxton, covered by Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Whitehead, driving inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whitehead's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Siakam passes to Turner. Good on the bucket. And the Pacers lead by 16.
He'll deliver for you.
They set the screen from 13. And Barrett gets it to go. And as we check out this year's contenders for the dunk contest, we get a look at some of the showmen, the best showmen in the NBA.
And with the names on that list,
we'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Brooklyn. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has.
Taking a look here at some of the numbers for him. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Nembhard, the pass to Siakam. To end the cold streak. Basket counts. Siakam's got 10 points. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you. Great. Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The first free throw is good. Either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type. Which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending. It's had a ripple effect on the team.
Halliburton finds Capella. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Right there on display for you was Clint Capella's continuing growth offensively. Eyes up, ready to make the next pass before he got the ball.
Now, here's Barrett. He's got 7. On the wing, Johnson. McDaniel's defending. Johnson, the pass to Simmons. Clock at 4. Fires from deep. Johnson can't get it to go.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. King outside. Another shot, Capella. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. You know, he didn't get to the line in that entire first quarter, but right now he's showing some aggressiveness out there.
Kicks it to Johnson. Barrett with the ball. And so it's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Hi everyone, let's start things off by checking out the Player of the Month award recipients. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
We've turned into a league dominated by wings. You need guys like him, players who can take over, score from all 3 levels, and guard 1 through 5.
First of all, get this to you little thick ablandula blaglata. 1 through 4, no small 4 could ever check me. You got it?
You're right. You're right.
And keeping things moving, what a tremendous first half performance for the Indiana Pacers.
We talk about this. When something works, keep going to it until someone stops it. They've been living in the paint shack.
Some people in the stands are already leaving for the exits. They're tasting that barbecue chicken.
Barbecue chicken.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana.
Really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough.
Here's McLaughlin. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Whitehead's shot is off. Pacers leading by 17. Siakam outside. From deep three-point range, gets it to go from beyond the arc. Getting the ball around now. They set the pick, and Simmons kicks to Barrett. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
That free throw missing. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
The Nets making a switch here. Nurkic is checked in. Here's McLaughlin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. There's the pass to Barrett. Here's McLaughlin. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Back to McDaniels. Turner with the screen. And finished off by McDaniels. Full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
8th in field goal percentage, and they keep a lid on opposing teams' offense overall. They are 10th in points allowed. That's a testament to their schemes and commitment on that side of the ball.
And, G.A., you mentioned it. What a season they've had from three-point range. They've got some pure shooters on this squad, and they don't hold them back.
Pacers, King at the line for 1.
And with the play-in tournament, single-game elimination comes to the NBA, Clark. It brings tremendous ratings in the college game, and it's good to see it, I think, here in the pros.
I agree with you 100%, Kevin. Absolutely. I mean, the midseason tournament might also have that same kind of appeal. I think those high stakes really make for compelling, dramatic viewing.
Indiana leading by 9. Pass to Anunoby. To the paint, stolen. Anunoby against Barrett. Passes it to Thomas. On the wing, Johnson. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Johnson's got 6 in the quarter. And the pass to Nembhard. Walker is screen on Thomas. Nembhard the pass to Walker. Misses from close range. Here's Anunoby. The three-pointer is right on target. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. The Nets making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And Indiana with a change here, too. Siakam's checked in. Here's Simmons. He's got 7. Pass to Barrett. The 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Passes to Anunoby. Now Walker. He's guarded by Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And let's take a look now. Pascal Siakam's numbers. This last month, he's been positively spectacular. He's getting around 20 points per, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
The first one falls. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Indiana leading by 6. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. To the left wing. Here's Walker. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also forced a lot of turnovers, capitalizing and turning those turnovers into points. Way to get after it.
And the first one drops. And Johnson drops them both. And here is Siakam. He's got 17. Capella with a screen on Nurkic. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Siakam. Now, here's Barrett. He's tightly guarded. Johnson, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Pacers leading by 6. Siakam passes to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. Capella sets a screen for Siakam. It's deflected and stolen by Simmons. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Barrett lays it up off the glass. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pacers lead by 4 and will return shortly.
The Indiana team, 73.
Let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about a minute into it. Claxton the pass to McLaughlin. Throws it up high.
And how about the incredible timing in the post?
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Trains it from beyond the arc. And the Pacers lead by 5. Here's McLaughlin. Nurkic a screen on Anunoby. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First free throw is good. The Pacers making a switch here. McDaniels checked in. So he gets them both. Halliburton with it. Outside Turner. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots, and if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic.
Well, I tell you what, don't tell him. I mean, I want to see it again.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Turner with a screen on Johnson. Here's McDaniels. Right wing. Halliburton for 3. Kept alive by Indiana. And the shot goes in.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Now, here's Halliburton. A floater. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Whitehead will bring it up for Brooklyn. Lets it go with a 3. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for Johnson. .43 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Back to Anunoby. Here's McDaniels. Drills the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called, the Nets. They're down by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Right edge shot is off. Now here's McDaniels. Defense right on him. Pass to Halliburton. On the wing, Anunoby. And the Pacers another 3.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Yes, that goes in.
Coming off a big game.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, Pascal Siakam.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Joined by Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jeremy Grant.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Damian Lillard talked about his clutch gene. He said, quote, "I never think there's a game that I can't take control of. When I'm out there, I feel how hard the defense is trying to stop me, regardless of how I'm shooting the ball. I want to show them why they should be worried and why they should be on edge." Brian?
Yeah, Allie, always a threat. Thanks for that. Well, Grant, we've seen the NBA evolve quite a bit since your playing days. How do you think you'd be used in today's game versus when you played?
Well, B.A., with the spacing in today's game and my ability to slash to the rim, I think I would still be able to get to the basket, dominate in the mid-range, but I'd be shooting way more threes, and I would see more minutes playing as a small ball power forward.
And for the Trailblazers. And it'll be the Trailblazers off the tip. Here's Henderson. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. And it's Thibault missing. Antetokounmpo against Thibault. And he lays it up and in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Here's Henderson. Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Almost converts despite the contact.
For your Trailblazers, Robert Williams. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. And they've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Now here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Damian Lillard is such an intelligent playmaker.
Williams with the screen. And that one's good. Sharp.
He's consistent from out there. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Lillard against Williams. And the shot goes.
Gotta do more than that to stop Lillard. Superb job brushing off the physical defense.
Here's Henderson, defended by Lillard. Henderson misses.
He's got to take a back seat right now. When you're ice cold, you can't just keep gunning.
Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Smart play by Giannis. Moving the ball with a purpose leads to a great look.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at Milwaukee, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move it.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
I don't think they've played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Here's Henderson. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Portland again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Grant finds Trent. Simons outside, takes the 3. He buries it from 3.
He would love to get that one back.
Pass to Graham. To the inside, Reed. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And his passing may be the most overlooked part of his game, but Graham is skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've also been consistently getting themselves to the line tonight, picking up plenty of points off free throws.
Saw him with 19 his last time out. Grant the screen, fires the 3, and Trent gets the 3.
Gary takes a lot of 3.
Outside Grant, pass to Morris. Here's Reed. Outside Graham, lets it go from deep. That shot off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And he jams it home with authority. Trent against Morris. Pass to Reed. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And the Blazers making a change here. Hart's checked in. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 7. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Graham misses.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to Simons. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Graham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Now Simons. He's got 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Trent on the wing. Inside. Grant. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And you talk about a basketball family. Jeremy Grant's father was a pro. His uncle, his brothers. I mean, plenty of competition growing up.
And even though Jeremy grew up around the game, you know, success wasn't handed to him, Grant.
Not at all. I mean, he was a second-round pick out of Syracuse. And he's really had to prove himself as an NBA player. He has truly come a long way.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
How about the Blazers break their dance crew, everyone? Get up and get loud.
1:56 left in the first. Morris outside. Pass to Graham. Oh, they need this. 4-3. That one's good from Morris. To the paint. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is why they're way out in front.
On the attack, Morris. Hey, great D that time from Grant.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
59 seconds left in the first quarter here. Simons outside. Fires for 3. Pure from three-point range. Rebound by the Trailblazers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
Yeah, sweeping this club in the last season series was probably the highlight of an underwhelming.
Here's Graham. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 2 to end the run. And Morris gets the 3.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Portland in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And guys, the Trailblazers pretty much in control here.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Not what they're hoping for. Now Zeller. Here's Little. No good on the triple. Simons outside. Grant with a screen on Lillard. And here's Simons outside. Drops in the 3. Simons has got 11 points.
There it is, his first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter, his third of the game.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Lillard into the lane. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, "I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career." Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allie. Thanks for that.
Just consistent and pretty much automatic. Antetokounmpo may be the league's most efficient scorer inside 10 feet.
Now here's Simons. 11 points in the game. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Give him 8 points now. Over Grant. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Simons passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
Just a smart pass by Simon.
To the middle. Zeller, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Little. The 3 is up. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Williams with it. Simons passes to Williams. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lillard finds Antetokounmpo. Pulls it. He's good with a little jumper in close. Portland has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Trent outside. Over Graham. And the basket by Trent.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
And there's a pick.
2 minutes.
And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
I love the confidence he's shooting with. Big improvement here in the second period.
Simons against Graham. Outside Thibault. Pass to Trent. Grant with a screen on Morris. Here's Trent. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Sons of NBA players like Gary Trent Jr., they grow up around the game and they have a deep understanding of basketball.
That's good from Trent. Robert Williams checked in for Portland. Hits both from the stripe.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
Milwaukee has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Who poked away? Trent against Morris. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. 5 on the clock. Grant the pass to Simons. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end. Some players just need an opportunity to succeed. Take Anthony Simons. With increased playing time during the 2021-22 season, we saw him take off.
And the Bucks making a change here. Little's checked in.
One shot.
And that one falls for Simons. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Morris. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Second team foul. Shooting for Milwaukee. Monte Morris taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots. Well, the Trailblazers shooting 45% here in the second. On the wing, Simons. Graham covering. The drive by Simons. And he gets it to go. Simons got 19 points. For three. That shot is off. Anthony Simons has been leading the charge for the Trailblazers.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Portland Trailblazers.
Their plus margin on the boards has fueled this lead. They've been the much more physical team.
Yeah, this is how I played. You got to lean on them until they break.
All right, and now time to give some recognition. Players of the Month. Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So on the floor for Milwaukee. Down low. Lillard outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Sharp. 18 feet out. Zeller with the rebound. Well, Milwaukee shooting just under 40% from the field. Lillard outside. Zeller with a screen on Williams. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And here's Thibault. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Williams' shot is good. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Finally, now 1 for 5 here in the third. We'll see if that boosts their confidence.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 19 points in the game. And they double up Antetokounmpo. The three is up. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Thibault. The three. Nails it from three. And the Trailblazers lead. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
Over his last 10 games, his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better. He looks very confident from deep. There's no doubt he's got the green light to shoot from his coaching staff.
Here's Morris. So far, he's averaging 11 points a game. It's Little on the wing. Clock at 6. Graham for three. Buries it from three. Graham's got 6. Inside. And Hart with a basket on the assist from Trent. Now here's Morris. Out left to the wing. All sorts of time. Count it. Good. 5 points in the game. Trent against Morris. Trent outside. Grant with a screen on Morris. Here's Trent. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And here's what the Milwaukee Bucks schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the Sacramento Kings. And then Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Golden State Warriors.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
The first one falls. Trent hits them both. Back to Morris. Graham for three. Rebounded by Trent.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Back to Grant. Now Simons. Saric a screen. Trent from long range. Knocks down the triple. Trent's got 14 points.
If you're the defense, you must read your scouting report. Gary Trent Jr. is a threat to burn you.
To the paint. Here's Reed. Oh, powered down with both hands. Simons passes to Trent. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Getting high in the air. Gary Trent Jr. teaching the rim a lesson.
Graham with it. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 6. Pulls up. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Grant. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Trailblazers out in front, running away with this one. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. As we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
This is who you want leading that play.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Simons.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. To the inside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
And it really took a while, but they've started to find their form. And this run's making the deficit look a little bit more respectable.
Pass to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one's on Monte Morris. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Portland.
What I love, and the coaching staff has to love, is the defense. They've really brought the energy with all these blocks we've seen in this one.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And the second free throw is good.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
Antetokounmpo outside, just 5 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
So many times Giannis forces his man into a foul. As a defender, you can't give him anything easy. That leads to a lot of contact.
First free throw is good. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. So hits one and misses one at the line. Portland has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Trent against Morris. Now here's Trent, guarded closely. Second chance effort, rejected by Antetokounmpo. Here's Beauchamp. Antetokounmpo outside. Screen by Zeller. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Antetokounmpo's got 32 points in the game.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Henderson. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just focus on playing the right way.
Zeller. Antetokounmpo finds Zeller. This one for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
The physicality, check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
Outside Hart. Here's Williams. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.